There's a monster under my bed, and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge, it turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help, but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. Both my feet planted when most people would've panicked. I embraced the storm, I found beauty in what was damaged. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. Instead I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world that's scarier than the one that's within. There's a creature in my closet, I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Not to say this, no, but I'm hated, so my religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast and that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created more creatures are like when I heat up the mic, I'm a breed of the night, but I'm tainted though. By the darkness I'm binded, I sparked it and shined it. They find it cause mine is woe. For that they label me a demon seed. Wanna disable, need to see them bleed. Hinder me fatally and see them grieve, no. You would not believe the creature inside me if you deceive Khalifa's lively. We disagree when people defy me or try to take his. Whatever the fuckery toward them, you don't wanna wake this. You forsake his, what is sacred, then it's over no matter what your faith is. I'm a creature.
There's a creature in my closet, I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Yeah, I managed to get myself in trouble, all of this pain. Yeah, I'm damn in a double dose of liquor's always to blame. If I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass it down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. There's no reason to change, gone too far now. And I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They say I'm a virgin, they right, I ain't perfect, I. So when I'm thirsty and perking and purposely searching for something that's hurting me so I just can't pack up and go, I just back out of it slow, that's how it go. I like to back out the hole, what next like I don't know. Okay. I think he be laughing at me, hands be grabbing at me. Feel like God let it happen to me, dad be blasphemy, and these be a dab and dash really. Okay, yeah. I think I better let it go. Either that or I gotta let it know. I can't do that.
There's a creature in my closet, I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Hola.
Well, how's it going?
It's going, it's going. How are you?
Happy birthday, Sapphire, but I'm not singing.
Happy birthday to you. I already called her first thing this morning and sang her happy birthday.
Oh, look, I got a member. I got a couple members. I keep forgetting about that. You want to be a member, you get absolutely nothing. If anyone wants to share the link, you get some cool stickers until I think of something else. But anyways, yeah, that's my advertisement and my disclaimer. So,
your name lights up green, though.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Well, I did try to make some cool icons and stuff, and yeah, I'll get some more stuff going. I'm just kind of new to this. Thank you again for that background, Ghost. Let's see, happy birthday, all that stuff. So, some of you may or may not know, I was just on Mama T's panel for a little while. I do not know if I was kicked or I fell off. I did attempt to text her with no response, but she also might have another Google number, so it might not be her fault. I'm not sure. What? I wasn't gonna talk. There was a couple people that came up on panel, Speakeasy and Tina, and they had their own conversation with her, so I muted out and made some coffee anyways. You know, that conversation
Weirdos.
wasn't for me, so I stayed out of that. That was kind of weird. Yeah, there you go with the stickers. These nuts.
Yes.
um, it was like a little bit all over the place, but it's hard to try to talk sense when you know, you get a lot of hate in the chats and stuff. So I wasn't really looking at it at first, but then I kind of felt like I had to when some of the comments were being pinned. You know, I was
Yeah.
accused of what did Lori say? I was victim shaming, I think she said, when I was stating a fact about, you know, when Ernie was attacking BK for 3 days. I was just trying to bring up points for them to think about. I wasn't actually trying to attack them. I'm just, these are actual things that happened. A lot of them just see him as a bullied victim, and I'm trying to say sometimes, you know, he brings it on himself. Sometimes, you know. That's all I was trying to get them to think about, you know.
Right.
But it always goes to Nicolina, Nicolina, Nicolina all the time. I don't know what part you heard, but what do you think about that conversation? I don't know how many people even heard it. It wasn't really the plan. I just wanted to clear my name on something that one of her subs was saying I did that I didn't do. So that's why I went up there initially.
Yeah, it like you said, it always goes to Nicolina.
I tried to, you know, bring up some points and stick up for her when I can, when I know some of the stuff is wrong, you know.
Right.
But it's like people are always ready with more ammunition to prove the point different. And even like, you know, the conversation that when we both just left, it was turning back to Nicolina again, you know.
Of course.
It's really weird.
Yeah,
He was
I just
acting
want to
like a
say
different
that
person. Go ahead. You say it. I'm
I'm
switching my earbuds.
I'm tired of grown ass men running around on this platform crybaby bitching that their mommy's picture and name is shown there. When it's all public information anyways. Grow a set of nuts and man up.
These nuts. I have that sticker, if you remember. These nuts.
These nuts. Yeah, just grow a set, man up, and shut up about your mommy. Everybody's tired of hearing it, bro. We've all
I
been
didn't hear
doxxed.
that part. I didn't hear that part, but I heard him talking about the kid stuff again, you know? Why some people
Oh,
couldn't come in his chat.
when you got down, it was all about his mom. My
Oh,
poor
okay.
mama. So,
Yeah, there was a lot of arguing in the chat about, you know, Ernie being a victim, whether he's a vet, stuff like that. So it was a bit hard to follow with all the different, you know, clashing of the chat.
well,
I tried to express it in a way they would think, you know, and then I also had to bring up the part with the pregnancy stuff because biologically, I mean, I just know this from school, you know, it wasn't possible, and I wasn't trying to be mean. It was only because she brought it up to me. I definitely was. I haven't talked about it in any chats. I only talked about it because she asked, but I was embarrassed to talk about it. Like I said, you know what I mean? It's not a
right,
comfortable thing to tell somebody that your story sounds a little off, you know, but
right.
just
Especially
trying to
with
be
something like
truthful.
that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be truthful about it. And then she's like,
Yep.
you just said 10 people. You just said it's possible, 10 people in the world. Oh, like it would be
Yes.
posted in news
Yes,
journals,
Mama
but she
T.
jumped on that.
You are
What the
not
hell?
one of those 10 people, I can assure you of that. You would be a scientific study if so.
Hmm. But she did jump on that. That was funny. You just said it's possible.
Of course.
I almost laughed. Hi, Dazed. Grubby Goat.
Hey, Dazed. Yeah, I'm just tired of everything that happens to him
Yes.
being more severe than anything that has happened to us. Like,
Right.
you act like the same stuff wasn't done to us by other people, you know?
Hmm. Right. That's what I had to point out a few times. Well, I tried anyways,
Yep.
but I feel like I was trying to explain to them. I don't think people are listening or trying to see both sides at times, and that's where a lot of the problems come from.
I heard that Freeside denounced the Mean Girls today.
Oh, Freeside. I saw Freeside in there a little bit.
Freeside, do you not want to be our friend anymore? Gosh.
Yep, that's true. Truth be told.
Yeah.
And the more information you put out there, it's going to be used against you. That's what I was trying to say, you know, because they only see Ernie as a victim, but a lot of it he does bring on himself. And that's what I was trying to point out. And then I got accused of being a victim blamer. So I didn't make much
Of
impact
course.
there, but I did try.
Well, Ernie is no victim. I hate to break the news to everybody.
Mm-mm.
Neither is, I mean, Mama T has probably been a victim in her life, but in this YouTube drama world, she's not a victim.
Mhm.
None of us are victims besides the people who have actually never done anything to anybody and have been come after. And that didn't really make you a victim, you were a target.
Right. And they did say he doesn't dox. You know, both sides were saying that about their channels that they like to be on. They were saying their channels don't dox. And there were 2 channels that do or have, you know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute. I think I sent you one of them.
Jimbo's doxed, Ernie's doxed, Nick's
Yeah.
doxed. I mean, what
They only
is...
see one person as doxing. And like I tried to tell them, they're always blaming her, but they don't see what's done first. They only clip her reaction to it. That's what I was trying to explain.
Yep. And yeah, so Easy's on a tangent over there about how Nicolina is the root of all of our problems. She's the reason that all of us are in this mess, and Mama T's in this mess, and Jimbo's in this mess. It's all Nicolina's fault, and we gotta cut the head off the snake.
Yep, I was getting pretty Nicolina-ish when I came over here. It's just I don't like I said, I don't know if she kicked me or if I just randomly my phone booted me, but I wasn't even touching it, so that was weird. But that happened to me earlier too, so I can't say.
Right.
I was just waiting until Easy and Tina were done because, like I said, I didn't really have any part in that stuff, so I went and made coffee. Plus, last I knew, he called us goofy bitches, so you know, I didn't think he wanted to talk to me, and I didn't think I had anything to say to him.
Yeah.
Oh, we got somebody. Oh, we got a Rosie. You want to say hi, Rosie? Hi, Rosie.
Hey,
How are you? What you up to today?
I'm doing good. I'm about to go back to my room upstairs because my dad's back home.
Aha.
Yeah.
Is that your doggy?
Yeah, Daisy. But Lucy, however, she's the loud one.
Freeside.
Yeah, I don't know why this easy person keeps on going after people like that. I don't understand. Why is he going after people like that?
Well, sometimes people like to do that. You know that you have people that come after you, and
Yep.
so I just don't think that you should talk about him, Rosie, and I'm saying that for your own benefit because he's very, very mean. And I'm scared that he will talk about you if you talk about him. Do you know what I mean?
That's a good idea. She wants to protect you. That's a good idea.
Let him come after me. I don't give a shit. Let that.
You're feisty, Rosie, but we just try
I don't think he will. I don't think he will if you probably don't say much about him. Yeah, it'd probably be best. Then he won't bother you.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Easy sucks his own dick.
Oh Lord.
Rosie, we talked about this. You have to be the good girl that gets us all into heaven.
Okay, and
I wasn't expecting that. I gotta tell you.
Somebody's got to get us in.
Help me, YouTube.
Help me, YouTube.
Also, Easy, you suck your mommy's pussy all the time.
I think we probably better not talk about that stuff. We'll probably try not to say stuff like that. But
He'll yell at us.
I understand your frustrations, though. I hear you.
He's a mean boy.
And if you're listening to this, Easy, she did not mean that. It just kind of slipped out.
Oh, I did mean that.
We're trying to help assist her with her frustrations.
Help a sister out venting her
Sometimes
frustration.
sometimes when you're frustrated, things slip out. We understand.
So when are you going to SeaWorld next, Rosie? Rosie.
I'm here. I'm headed
Oh,
upstairs now, so
I was asking you when the next time you're going to SeaWorld is.
probably next month or so.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. I wish I had a season pass to.
Oh, do you live nearby? You could just go
I
when you
live
want.
1 hour away from SeaWorld.
Oh, that's cool. You're lucky.
Yeah, she's got a pass.
I haven't been there in years.
Trust me, it's very fun.
I like
I
when they
bet it
splash.
is. I like when you let us go to SeaWorld with you when you stream it. That's fun.
Yeah, do a stream next time. We'll all go to it.
Yeah, I'm not into doing any streams lately because of these horrors coming out of me.
So you have some problems with some people?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said before, they are horrors. And the men are the worst kind of horrors.
Well, last I knew, it sounded like you had a good support system and some people that help you to deal with some of that, right? Some people on here help you, so that's good.
Yep.
I'm glad that Katie's back.
Yes, I think
From
she's a
her
big
break.
help, I hear.
Katie is so hot.
Well,
And
I'm glad she can be of assistance.
She's very smart.
And hot.
And good at assistance.
And sexy.
And funny.
And sexy.
And pretty.
And sexy.
And we'll let that one slip by. That one's not too bad. You are what you are, right?
Yep.
Yep. There's no containing Rosie. She's just Rosie.
It just slips out. The filter's not there. I get it.
Been there, done that.
I can see that. I don't have as much exposure as you, so I'm learning.
Yeah,
I will follow.
Sometimes the filter doesn't sit right, and
I'll follow your lead on this.
Words just flow out the side of the filter. It happens.
I'm trying to follow your lead on this and hope that anyone watching understands what's going on, you know. It could be very understanding.
Yep.
She's just venting. We're trying to help with the more appropriate venting, the best we can.
Yes, brainworms. Anything for views and monies.
Hey, Rosie, I know something you might want to say. Did you know it was Sapphire's birthday? If you want to wish her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sapphire!
There, that's something joyful.
Yes. Mama Sapphire's 25 today.
25, and she's going to be live tonight at 8.
Sapphire, you are so hot.
She's such a beautiful lady.
Yep.
So what are you going to do next? We're going to be having a little chat. Let's see. We have Caitlin saying hi to you.
Hey, Caitlin. How are you?
And how do we proceed, Peachy? What's the best? You be the lead on this. Do we have another person that wants to have a chat? Are we going to continue with our discussion of the panel?
Is Kat, are you at work today? Yeah, Freeside, you mad at us? But
Freeside, are you mad? No, she wouldn't. I just went over there to say hi to Freeside.
Yeah, that's all it was. Just saying hi to Freeside.
Mammoth can go fuck herself.
Language.
I just did.
Sarah runs a tight ship over here, Rosie. She'll kick us both off.
Yeah, I just don't want you to get involved in any trouble that might stress you out since you have a couple other it sounded like you had a couple other problems with some YouTubers. You don't need any more stress about YouTubers. I don't want them to bother you. You seem like such a nice, happy
Yes.
person.
And you have enough
Enough on
people.
your plate. Yes.
Yes. So that's what I keep telling Rosie. She's got to be the nice one because
Mhm.
she's got to get the rest of us into heaven.
Fair enough.
She's got to be the angel that lets us all in. Like, yeah, they're cool. Let them in.
Yes. And I can only offer alternate words that might sound a little more appropriate, you know? I don't want to seem like I'm encouraging, you know?
Yeah, we're used to it by now, I think, though, honestly.
Mhm. I
'Cause
haven't
it
had as
seems
much
like
exposure.
no matter what you do, it's wrong.
Right. Right.
So,
I see.
yeah. So I just,
Well, anyways, I'm gonna jump down, and I will see you all later on. And
Thank you
PG,
for coming to
Rosie, we
say
love
hello.
you.
I hope you have a good day.
you too. And PG, I'm gonna steal your husband from you.
you better watch
I'll,
out, Peachy.
I'll fight you, Rosie. I love you.
Oh my lord.
Uh,
Oh, that
she
girl.
tells me that all the time. She kills me.
Yeah. That is funny. She's a little firecracker.
Oh, she is. So that's why I keep telling her she's got to be the good one. Because one of us has got to be good.
Gee, I lost my train of thought here. Back to the live, I guess. I don't even know if they're still live. I don't know if any
I
of
don't
y'all were
know.
over there.
I get so tired of hearing that Nick is the problem and nobody else. So
Mhm.
it
Well, as
just
soon
gets
as
a little repetitive.
yeah, as soon as I went, it was the immediately they played the I would say propaganda video, the video that he's so bullied, you know, Ernie's bullied and stalked and harassed. But that
Oh, he's
seems
so
like it's been the
bullied.
last few days. It seems like that's the message. And I just wanted to remind her when she came on the panel the other day, I thought we had a pretty good talk. You know, when it was Nick, Lena, and everybody, the big talk we had. It seemed like I thought it went well. I thought some things got through to her, but she seemed to be listening pretty good at the time. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
She is shoved so far up Ernie's bunghole that
Yeah.
she will never see both sides of the coin.
Mhm.
So,
And sometimes it's hard to watch because you want to say, like, where is he to support you equally? You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. If you think,
behind the
like,
scenes,
it's
yep,
just you don't see it, so.
he's stuck in their little tiger chat rooting them on. He
Oh, I need to talk to Renee. Do you guys,
he's
did you guys get the
good.
message to her yesterday? What happened in the
Yes.
chat? Did he? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. All right. I took a screenshot only because of the nature of the, you know, as long as she
Yep,
knows.
she's been informed. We're already pretty
Okay.
sure we know who it is, so
Okay. Just fair enough. Whether it happened or not, I just didn't think that was cool.
yeah, it's pretty gross.
Okay. Is this motherfucker Tuesday? Pretty
Yeah, she said
much.
it ain't Tuesday, it's Wednesday, it's prison day. What you talk about?
You know what? I thought it was Tuesday, so my mistake too. They
It's
all kind of
prison
run
day.
together.
You better be wearing pink. We all about to go to
Mm,
prison sometime.
pink is for Wednesdays. Got it.
Yes, I fully 100% believe that Ernie is in the tiger chat telling Mama T everything to say.
I kind of
He's
feel like
running.
that.
Yep,
Yes.
he's running her lives from behind the scenes. She is no longer Mama T. She is a Ernie puppet.
Yeah, well, it has happened before and right before our eyes. So even though we're not seeing
Yep.
it, it's hard. It's hard not to believe that. And it's not trying to be mean if you're listening or people are telling you. It's just what it appears, you know? It's not anything I wouldn't say on the panel because it has happened before.
Yep.
And it's
So,
all of a sudden, after our talk, all of a sudden, the new narrative for the last, 3 days, it's back to the bully, stalk, harass. So it's like, but where is he? You know, you're supporting the hell out of him, and I don't know. So she's taking all the blows for it, and I don't see him around. I don't know if he is behind the scenes or not. She actually said she hadn't heard from him, but people say he's active on YouTube. You know, Rap sees that.
no, she's heard from him. She's being told to say she's not hearing from him.
That's what one would think, right?
Yep.
I mean, the evidence points to it.
That's what I'm saying. The evidence points to he's driving the narrative from behind the scenes.
It does seem like that because it's out of nowhere back to this.
Yep. It's just, it's frustrating that she can't have her own mind. Like,
yeah, that's what we were trying to tell her in a nice way the other day. I thought it was pretty nice anyway.
Yep. I wish that she would use her own brain and stop going by what everybody says. She needs to look into things on her own.
Yeah, because she does have fans, you know, fangirls, I guess I call them. But, you know, she does have her supporters that are always there for her, so. But then you got people in the chats just constantly saying, like, he's the one being targeted, and they're sitting there saying he doesn't dox and stuff, and I'm like, he was just even threatening even me I think it was last week. It feels like it was last week anyway.
Oh,
of course, the next day I was laughing. He was doing something silly, I can't remember, but I don't even know if he did or not, but I don't think he did.
Yep, I fully believe what Truth Be Told just said. She would be freaking out. Yeah, Lily's coming up. Truth Be Told says she would be freaking out if she hadn't heard from Ernie. Facts.
That actually, yeah. Yeah, you're right. They'd be posting. And they made that group for what, like $4.95 or $2.99 or something?
Yeah. Some crap.
And nobody does, yeah, you're right. Nobody's really acting concerned about his whereabouts. So that does seem odd.
Yep.
I feel like, you know, there's one theory out there. This is something someone else said, so don't come at me. They said, and it made me think. It got me thinking. They said he's laying low because he's scared of the stuff with Nitro, where he's scared people might come after him for the Stolen Valor thing, because that's about when he kind of did, you know, vanished. I'm not sure if that's true, but
I believe it.
That is a theory, and that would make sense.
Yep, he had Nitro, Easy, us, you know, so yeah, I can believe that.
Chaotic's ready for jail. She wears black on Wednesdays, and she just got her nails done, so she's jail ready. I wonder what happens if you go to jail with daggers like that. Did they cut them in front of you, I wonder?
Yes.
They must cut them off. I never thought of that.
I've watched jail shows where they make them cut them off.
Oh, I just started watching a show on YouTube called Jail. It's literally called Jail. It's hilarious. People come in drunk and on meth and stuff, and they get like put in chairs. But I haven't seen one with a lady with nails yet. Just drunk people. Just got me thinking, what would they do with nails like Chaotic? We'd have to get the saw. We got somebody. We got Lily. Lily. It does not say authenticated. I think it's you. Are you Lily?
It's me.
You. I took a chance. I would have just deleted it if I got porn bombed. What's up?
Hey, I just want to say, you know, I was sitting over there in Mama T's chat, and they were all like, what happened to you, Sarah? What happened to you? Nothing happened to you, Sarah. You just finally found your voice, decided to stand up for yourself. And, you know, that's what people do. They want you to stand up for yourself. They always say, well, why don't you have a backbone? Stand up for yourself. And they're okay with it until you come back at them.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I tried to be respectful about everything they were talking about and answering questions. Like, right. I was uncomfortable about the situation. Were you there the whole time, first of all?
No, I wasn't.
Okay, because the question came up about her assault. She was saying how people were making fun of her, and I was trying to explain when it appeared there were maybe some embellishments just because of the fact I said it's not biologically possible what you said, and it was uncomfortable, and I didn't. It's embarrassing. I said straight up to talk about it, but you asked. She specifically asked me. I'm not going around in chats talking about it, but it just seems impossible. It's not like I wanted to bring it up.
And I saw that some of them were saying you were passive aggressive. I don't think you were passive aggressive, and I know what passive aggressive is.
Oh, they were? I
I've
didn't
had
even see
problems
that.
with it. Yeah, there was a few of them in chat saying that, and I'm like, no, you were just telling the
It's
truth.
because they
and
don't
didn't
like what
to
I'm
hear it.
saying. I understand that. I'm trying to explain. I can actually hear both your sides, and when there were things that I could agree on, I would agree if it was something I did. I'm just trying to say how I think,
But they don't want somebody that can be on both sides of it. That's the problem with a lot of the different creators.
It's all or nothing in a lot of channels. You got it.
And that's not fair. And I've dealt with that for 2 years because I dealt with it being a BK mod.
Right. That's right. You were. Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to explain in Rabbit's Live this morning. I don't dox people. I don't go after people. Yeah, I have my smart ass comments that I say in chat and whatever, but that's, I don't just go and, target in on one person and go after them.
Right. So you went to Rabbit's Live. Is that the one that was titled Low Constance or something like that?
Yeah, I was there briefly. I got irritated and so I left because that's what I do. If I can't be respectful, I'm going to leave because I know I have a smart ass mouth and I know how my temper can get.
Right. I mean, if I hear something I don't like and they start, I'm not going to sit there. I'm not the type that will sit there and argue because it's usually 9 out of 10 you're talking to a wall or they're just going to argue back. So I just tend to leave if it's not for me. You know what I mean?
Right. And you talk in circles.
Yeah. You have the power to just change the channel.
Yep.
You're not going to change anyone's mind unless they're open to talking, and you're with a large group that's not open to talking. So.
Right. And
they're attacking me right off the bat. They were saying that I'm a victim shamer. They started right away with me, and I was actually literally just pointing out. Because do you remember the time that nobody was bothering Ernie, and then because I think I'm choosing my words carefully. I think he needed content, so he kept saying he was at Benny's house, and Benny's mom was chasing him with a broom. He did that for like 3 days to get some, to get Benny back active, to get some more content, I think. And that's just a thought,
That man has never been at Benny's house.
I know. I saw him literally say Benny's mom was chasing him with a broom. And you would know it if that would happen. Benny would be online if that was true. What we know of Benny,
I hate to tell anybody, Dallas don't play. So if you're going to go to Dallas, you better be ready because they don't play.
Yeah. Yep.
There is no, I'm sneaking around your house. Man, you better be careful because this is Texas and you liable to get shot.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Let's see.
But no, it's just, everybody, there's so many that they want to be individuals. They're like, oh, why can't we be individuals? But yet then they flip it. And have a reason as to why we can't be individuals.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not fair, but it is what it is. And that's why I just keep in mind what Penny always told me. And she's like, if it triggers you, then just don't go looking for it. Don't listen to it. Go watch something else.
That's what I do. Like leaving a channel and stuff, I just don't watch. When people would say, they're saying this and that, and I just don't listen. If you don't know, then it can't, I ask people, just don't even send me when I first left. It's just going to be them trying to hurt me. If they're, they're not going to get their target if I'm not listening.
I refuse to hate watch.
Yep.
It's just something I've learned over my years of YouTube. If you don't hate watch it, you can't get angry or upset over it,
Right. But there's always going to be people hate watching, like, in the last couple lives I've had, we're not even really talking about anything like this, just random things. And at the end, people have said, made their comments and stuff. And then they'll comment on my videos after they're already posted. So any mods ever see anything, just delete it. I don't care, any of the comments. I answered a couple of them, and then I realized there's really no point. They're just gonna keep attacking me. I, there's no point. They're just angry.
You're right.
But anyone can come in here, and I've always said that. This is even before when I was like even at the stand. I always said anyone can come here and say whatever they want. I was always open to that, as long as they're not like attacking anyone in the chat, or it has to be pretty bad for me to like ask anyone to. I mean, mods can just use their judgment, but I would rather comments just be removed at first, unless you have to do it, because I don't really like the censorship. But if you're gonna come starting fights, then that's a different story. But anyone's welcome to say their piece if they want to. So, because I don't like that when I go in a chat and it happens to me, because I know there's a lot of chat segregation right now, and that's what I used to try to fight against. But it seems even more segregated now with a couple new channels, Did I lose y'all?
No, we're here. That's
Okay,
just
just
because
checking.
that's just because they know how to push out there the clips that make people look the worst.
Right. That's what I was trying to explain about when they were bringing up Nicolina. When they do the clips, they don't show what was done to her first. So now I understand that, where I didn't understand that before. It used to trick me. So now I know, because now I see, and it's good that she's doing these premieres, because she's doing it's like almost like what Constance does, and now she's doing what Constance does to the other, the material. So it's kind of good.
You get to see both sides of it.
Right. So I think it's pretty good that she's doing those. At least the information's out there. Tracy, you're so nice.
Right.
See, I can't see who's mod in here. I wish the StreamYard up. Did she fall off? Uh-oh, what happened?
I'm still here.
All right, I'll put it in case she fell, but I don't know if she was done or not. Let's see. Put it just in case. Oh yeah, she kicked herself. I've had a couple of those today myself. I put it back just in case you want to come back if you weren't done. Anyone can come up. Anyone can chat. And if there's any mods, I can't see any. If you would care to maybe please, if you know how to do the an iPhone link or whatever, if you could, in case anyone wants to become green and get cool stickers. I think I might have enough. I think last time I'm pretty new to this. I only had 13 or something like that, but I think I might be eligible to make some more icons. Maybe I'll do some picture ones. I don't know. If anyone thinks of anything, let me know. I'll make something cool. What did she say?
What the heck?
Couldn't see chat while up there. I wonder why. Oh, she's okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, where were we at? Nicolina stuff, right? How they don't show the other side. Is that where we were? And somebody said to me, Sarah, you were there. You know how she does it. And that's when I said, now I can see. People attack her too.
Yep.
Oh,
it's only Nicolina.
Tracy, thank you. I love you for that. I love you for that. I gotta get me a soundboard like Gypsy. Thank you. I can't tell if I'm having sound issues.
Not yet, Kim. We're waiting on Ghost to get home so we can go do some looking.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Go look for homecoming dresses.
Oh, is it that time?
Yep. Sure is.
I'm so glad all that's over. It's just such a waste, and then they sit in the closet. I have my daughter still hanging up with the thing over them, and they're one was $500.
Yeah.
Proms, all that,
Yeah, I'm
I gotta
I'm not
donate those.
prepared.
I gotta find somewhere to donate those. I don't want them to be sold. I want them to go to somebody that could use them.
I kind of looked for something like that here, not necessarily like free, but like, you know how like a consignment store,
Yes,
anything like that I looked, or even like a Facebook group for like rehoming homecoming dresses or
that's a good idea.
anything like I didn't find anything. So I got a
There's,
couple in my cart on Amazon, and
I
then we're
like to
gonna
do
go
that.
look at we're gonna
Fake
go look
shop,
at
I call it. I put stuff in my cart
yep,
and then I don't buy it. I have a lot of stores like that.
yep, and then we're gonna do Ross. There's this
Oh,
store
Tracy
called
gifted a
Ross.
membership?
Oh,
What did you, let me see if I can see it. How come I don't get to
you
see that? Let me see. What'd
you
you
can't
donate?
see it. You can't see it on StreamYard.
Let's see. Well, even when I press start comment. Well, thank you. Who got them? Can you see it? Welcome, new members. Enjoy whatever stickers are there. Now I can probably get new stickers. I'll take requests. Hi,
I have
Ash.
no clue how any of that goes, Lulu.
I don't know how the heck I figured that out. Even the intro thing, I'm proud I figured that out. I wish, okay, I got an idea for people like me. I think I was talking to Chaotic about this. Like, what if she did almost like a class, like a tutorial, like you use your phone and your computer, and then the person that's teaching, like, say Chaotic teaches how to use Canva and like an introduction into it. If you get like
Right.
5 to 10 women and they each pay you $20 or something for the hour, then that's pretty good. Or even you did one where you showed how to do the music and a little basic 1 hour class, like we just watch you do it on the, you know what I mean, and follow
Right.
along. That could actually make you like a little bit of money and help us all out. Because I didn't think you could even do music. Even Chaotic was surprised when she said she saw the icon moving, like when you were doing mine, putting the music in. And
Yep.
these are things I would like to learn. You know,
Yeah,
if
it's
anyone's
super
ever
simple.
interested, I thought it would be
Yep.
a good idea.
You basically just have to type into Google YouTube to MP3 converter, and you put the link
Hmm.
in the web page, and it converts it to a song from a video,
Yeah,
and then
that's what
you
I gotta
just
learn. And
download
then
that.
you can actually do it in the Canva.
Yep, you just add it into Canva as your audio.
Ooh.
Just yep.
Well, welcome Lulu, Peace, Brainworms, Tartan, and Leslie B. Even though you're not here, I'm still gonna say welcome. I mean,
Welcome, welcome.
I'm probably getting memberships in the other chats too, because it's like I don't know how to shut them off. It's weird how they do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Southern Girl has tried to tell us before, but I can't figure it out.
Yeah. Well,
So
sorry you got a membership.
I'd like to be able to turn the gifts off on some channels. That'd be nice.
No, you're not blocked. You have no reason to be blocked. I mean, I really don't think anyone's blocked, really. I guess I should check it every now and then. There's just a couple, like, real trolls that I know are blocked. Legit, like, rude trolls. You have to be pretty rude.
Are you mad at me?
Shake it like a salt shaker. It is a salt shaker. It says salty.
Hello,
Post out.
Ruby. How you doing?
Hello, yeah, Mom. Ruby doo. Ruby doo doo. So yeah, we needed to chill for a little bit and chat about the chat we were just in. Or I guess I was on panel. Like I said, I don't know if I got kicked or it just kicked me off, but I was just gonna let them handle their thing. I didn't want to get involved in that discussion. I don't think Easy
Yeah.
had anything to say to me or me to him, you know. Wouldn't have helped anything.
No, he's an incel, so you can't talk. He just talks in circles like Charles Manson. There's no point.
Well, you know, like in the beginning I was over there, but it seems like it's hard, like I wouldn't think I would have any impact on him or anything. And when the way he came over there, he was acting like very nice and open to everything when he was talking to Mama T. And that's not the experience I've seen lately. So it's like you don't know what you're gonna get is how I feel. And I felt like I just would have got attacked because I've heard him like actually say I'm a goofy bitch, and I've never called him anything. So it's like why you're not gonna want to talk to somebody that calls you swears, and I've heard him put you down and actually in a weird, disgusting way sexualize it, the insults, like the one with the peach, and then the other one I just heard was that this morning.
Yeah,
Do they
that
have to
was
get so
news to me.
graphic? Do they have to get so graphic like that? Because I'm pretty sure if we did that, or one of us did that to you, or somebody there, it would be a big deal. That's all I'm
You
saying. I'm
know,
just trying to point it out.
with Chasing Justice being so impartial, like, like not
Oh, I'm
choosing
glad she's here.
sides,
Yeah,
I would really love to hear what she thinks about
me
all the
too.
stuff that Easy said about me.
I would like to know that and about how I was just trying to present the stuff with Mama T, but I don't know if you can come up. Also, I wanted to ask you because I know you're in other chats too, and I have trust for you, Chasing Justice and respect. I do know that I think I get you have a wrench still, but if you at any time you're uncomfortable with it, let me know and I can. I mean, if you don't want it, I mean, like or anybody else that has one, you're one of the ones I kept because you didn't treat me any different when I left, so I did appreciate that. But I also don't want to make you uncomfortable. And I had another Sarah account that I lost when I got my new phone that had the wrench in your channel, so I don't actually have one now, so I wanted you to know that. But it's up to you. I'm comfortable either way. But I still watched your chat yesterday. But it's up to you if you wanted to come up and comment on that. I would love your opinion though.
Yeah,
I was just trying to
I
talk about the biological evidence and stuff like that, that Chasen wanted to talk about yesterday. That's why I brought it up. I will put it in case anyone wants to. I wasn't going to do like very long before I start dinner and everything, but I figured, we have a little bit of time. Why not?
yeah, I
I
gotta do
missed some
dinner too.
wraps. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do soon. I missed wraps, of course. I don't know if Aunt Sherry came up. I just love that lady.
Yeah, she's fun. I'm either gonna do homemade beef stroganoff
Oh, I
and
haven't
mashed
done that in a long time.
potatoes or taco salads.
What was I going to do? I had something with mashed potatoes, but I forget. Chicken. I'll think of something. I had it planned yesterday. Now I can't remember. I'm always running to that grocery store, it seems like, to get a few things. It sucks. You get like 2 small bags and it's like $100. More than 100.
Ugh. I know I
I'm gonna have
did
to start doing like you do, but I'm scared that they won't have the brands I want, and I don't want somebody picking my produce. That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I don't do those shopping online things, because I want to make sure I get the bananas ripened how I like them and all the veggies and stuff. And some of the produce looks like crap, and I don't want them picking it for me. That's okay, Chasen. Oh, okay. I thought you were there. My bad. I brought up some of the things you wanted to bring up yesterday, Chasing.
and I don't know if you're sub to Earth Exposure Files, but she did a premiere the other day that
Oh, I think I
shows
saw her once. Thank you for
that
reminding me.
that shows everything that Easy said about me and how he
Oh,
talked about my woman parts
no
and
way, really? Oh,
yeah.
can somebody drop that if they have it? You can drop it in here. Now let's see. I didn't get to see your answer. Okay, you're fine with the wrench then. Okay, I didn't want anyone to be uncomfortable. I didn't even want to take a couple of the people that I did when I left. The only reason, if anyone's listening, that I did was in case they felt uncomfortable coming in here because I didn't want them to get any kind of a hatred towards them, like why do you have a wrench in Sarah's type thing. Like I was actually doing it
Right.
for them. Like there's a couple people over there that I really liked, and like I said that about even Beth at first, and then when I just got that whole shocking thing when I heard all that negativity towards me. I don't remember if you remember me answering to that. That was a little bit of a shocker.
Yeah.
When people just hate on you for changing a channel, like for instance Donna. I wish her well, and she has a really serious illness. She's going through leukemia and a lot of treatments coming up, and I hope everything's good. And I like I said, I only took wrenches not because I hate anybody, just because I didn't want them to get hatred for having it. You know what I mean? But they're free to comment still if they want. Thank you, Donna. I love you for that. I love you for that.
Thank you, Donna. We over here at the Sarah Smiles channel really appreciate your membership.
Earth, I gotta start going there and do the bell because I didn't see that. And again, Chase and I just brought up the biological stuff because she was saying people were, Mama T was saying that people were making fun of her essay, and I didn't want to bring it up. I was only addressing the part. I was a little uncomfortable about it, but I was explaining how it's biologically impossible and it's only happened like 10 times in the whole world, and they're all published. And she's
But
like,
there's 10 times. I
"But
could
you
be one of
said
them.
that's what she said." She goes, "But you just said there's 10." You might want to listen to it if you want. You might, maybe not, but it's there.
Yes,
I
Mama T.
I
You
did
would
bring
be
it
a
up a little bit.
medical
Miracle.
mystery.
And nothing was poking fun. I was just bringing up what some people have on their mind. And I know I got some hatred in the chat, but some people were fine with me being there. But you have to expect it when you go in another chat, you know. So I had the
Right.
chat mostly off. I wasn't looking at it. But then after some of the pinned comments, I had to start looking at some of it. But it's better to shut it off sometimes so you don't get distracted by the hatred, you
Right.
know. Hello, Katie. I'm not the Donna. Oh, right. No, you're not that Donna. No, it was Coop wanted with Donna, but she changed her name. I think it's Donna's Journey, and she just started talking about some of her treatments. She had just got the diagnosis recently, and I'm pretty sure it's not good. So she has to go through all kinds of blood treatments and stuff. So, you know, I wish her well and everything. I don't want anyone to, you know, anything bad to some of the people that I left until I hear anything back that somebody, you know what I mean? If I haven't heard them say anything about me, I'm not going to
Right.
change how I felt about them, which I have heard now some shocking ones just for, you know, but it is what it is. I can't help it.
Yeah.
That's their choice if they choose to hate me, you know, but I didn't have any different feelings towards them and I wanted them to know that. Okay, Chasen says, that's why I was hoping she would be there yesterday to understand that it's not the essay that people were picking on. It's ridiculous. Yes, I explained sort of Chasen, like that it sounded like embellishments to some. I kind of talked about that. And I explained that you were looking for her yesterday and that you wanted to talk about it too. I kind of did some of what you wanted to do.
Yeah. Chasing Justice. I shared the link and tagged you in it in the chat where you can watch Earth's premiere that she made.
Thank you for that. I'm going to check out that channel. Sounds like a good one.
I really like Earth. She does a lot of different stuff. It's not always the same thing. She's always keeping you learning new things over there.
Mm-hmm. I know I went in there once and it was like pretty deep. And sometimes I like listening to stuff like that, you know, the deep conversations and getting my mind thinking, brain going while I'm cleaning or something. So that's cool.
Yep. So she pulled Ghost and I up on her panel last night. We were just getting ready to go to bed. And it was after his live. And she asked us to come up. And Valoma, I love Valoma. Valoma
Yeah,
was on
she seems
panel.
really cool. I like her.
Yep.
From what
It
I've
was
seen
Earth.
anyway.
Yep. Earth of Valoma and Angelo. He also runs around with he's a mod in Ghost Chat, Underworld or something like that.
Okay, I thought I saw somebody named Viper that he called Angelo on one of your
Yes.
lives.
Yep.
Is that him?
Yes.
Was that yesterday? Last night, maybe? You guys have a live?
Last night. Yep.
Okay, yeah. I just noticed that name for the first time. Okay.
Yep. Oh, Angelo is awesome. So he's part of the ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I've seen that name. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I've seen it before.
He was up there, and Valoma basically pulled us up on panel because she had just heard what Speakeasy, the whole rant he had about me. And
The
she
peach
was
one or the other one?
The first one.
Yeah, that must have been
not
the peach.
one from today, but the other one where he went on and on and on and on.
Yeah, that was a little below poor taste.
Obsessive, weird, yeah.
Yeah.
But she had seen that and she was not pleased.
Good.
She said it was gross and disgusting, and He needed
What?
to basically. How do we handle this situation? What?
What? I sure wish he had time to come up. Was all right. I had heard yesterday that he lost his channel. So does he have a new channel or is it the same channel?
What?
And was it on someone else's channel? I have so many questions. And he's bit by a snake. Is that why he's been gone? 4 days. Wouldn't you be dead by a cottonmouth? They're
His
pretty.
channel's still there.
Okay, somebody said it was gone, but it's not like I looked. So.
Nope, it's still there.
So you know what? That's kind of weird because I was just on Mama T's and I thought at that point no one had heard from him. Or did he just do this? Did he just appear since I've been live?
I don't know.
Lion Mama, thank you. Thank you for $5. I fucking love you for that. I love you. I gotta get a soundboard.
Super chat.
I gotta get a soundboard so I stop doing that because I'm gonna get addicted to doing that. I love you.
I love you.
Please, if you know where that post was, please post the link in my chat because I don't care. I gotta see it. All right, amen, Ash. I can't listen to it anymore. I'm done. Like dinner. Well, is it still going on? Is it still going on? I gotta watch something about a snake bite though. That's interesting. Yeah, that's what I think, Raylan. I think they're pretty venomous, and I don't think one. I mean, I'm not a snake expert. I know that Southern Girl would know more about that, but she's not here right now. I'm pretty sure their venom is very bad though.
What? He was on Mama T's just now.
What? Oh, so he did pop up. I
What?
figured he'd make an appearance on her show. That is too weird. Under the name Hickory Dickory Dock. So just now, since I've been live chasing? What the hell?
We missed it.
Oh, I get another one. $5 super chat. I love you for that. I fucking love you for that, Lion Mama. And yeah, I will look into a soundboard so I can stop saying that, but it is kind of fun. That might be my new thing. I love you for that. Oh, Tiny T. $4.99. I love you. I fucking love you. I'm trying to be quiet so my neighbors don't look at me funny. I'm in a car. I'm in a carport. It might be echoing. They've told me before they can hear me upstairs with their skylight open, like they're next to me. I'm like, oh, I guess I should be quieter. But I fucking love you for that. Thank you. No, really, thank you guys. I'll be like Gypsy. One day I'll get it. One day it will all happen. She waited a year to get her YouTube thing. I don't even know if I did it right. I put in like that pin that they sent me in the mail, but I don't know how you do the EF, the transfer or whatever. I don't know if that you just wait until it happens and then they contact you. I'll just wing it as I go along or ask people questions when I get to it.
Yeah, once you hit your threshold.
I hate that they do that to people though, but it's kind of like a savings.
Then they will start making you fill out all your paperwork and stuff.
Okay, so it is afterwards?
Yeah.
So you know what? The first time I don't know when the pay period starts and ends. I wish I knew that. But the first time that I was eligible, I was just a couple dollars short of it. You know that? Isn't that weird? And Nicolina had gifted memberships, and she got refunded for some reason, like because something wasn't done probably all the way. And if that didn't happen, and then I would have, but it did. But that's all good.
Of course.
It is what. Yeah, it is what it is. But it was pretty close.
Yeah.
Well, I just do this to hang out and have fun, and I like having discussions and pick people's brains, hear what they have to. I just like it. I like talking to y'all.
Right, and if you can make a few pennies on the side, why not, right?
Right. It'll just be like a savings, It's just gonna, how it is.
Yep.
Ernie popped up, but his channel did not have the blue dot on my subscription list. Okay, I gotta go back and see what they said about that, because I cannot miss the snake bite stuff. Ernie, if you're listening, please come show your snake bite. I want to see the fang marks. 2 minutes ago.
And we don't want pictures. We don't want pictures. We want you to cam up, big boy.
Cam up, bitch. Actually, I do want him to cam up with the snake bite. That would be cool.
Let us see it. I want to see your gangrene leg.
I think you need anecdote pretty fast. I wonder if he went on the panel, like, oh, there you are.
What'd I do?
You disappeared for a second. You're back, and now your avatar's what? Oh, somebody's here.
Oh,
Wait, it says it's you. Wait, no, you're here.
what?
Okay, never mind. It said
Oh.
there was a guest, and it was you.
Now
That's
neither
probably
one
good.
of us have pictures.
I see my picture, but not yours. So you don't
I
see
don't
mine?
see either. Nope, I don't see either one of our pictures.
Oh, what the hell? This is a
We're
StreamYard thing.
both little gray avatars.
Stop stealing our pictures, bro.
Give me my picture back.
Oh, there it is. That is why I
Yes.
questioned the snake bite. He never showed it. Either way, we were just wondering, you know, when the reemergence would be. Maybe he'd be back. Okay, she can't see it either, Chaotic says.
I can see it now on
He's alive. He's alive.
on YouTube.
He was on Mammoth panel at the very end of her live, so her live is over now. Peachy's back. Miss Rap's live. Does anybody want to come up and talk for a minute?
Come on the panel.
Come on the panel. Come on with it. Ern will have to slice little snake bites into himself. I also have no doubt he would do this to himself.
Absolutely, I agree, DC. Stab himself twice in the leg.
For fang marks.
Yep. I gotta
Hang
go
up,
up
big
on
boy.
the panel.
Cottonmouth AK. So those are water moccasins? Okay, I didn't realize it was the same. Water moccasins are water snakes and rarely bite unless provoked or stepped on. Well, he could be traveling.
Do we need to have Preacher Stitches pray for Ernie's snake bite?
That name killed me. Chasing Justice, I was hoping for a more creative Ernie story to account for his disappearances, like a great white shark attack, alien abduction, etc. Bummer.
I think Shannon wants your link, but I can't be for certain.
Shannon
She
want
said
a
post
link?
that link.
I would
She
like
said
a
post
link.
that link, and I don't know which link she means.
Post probably the Ernie link, but I'll post this link in case this was the link you wanted. Long butter moccasin.
No, I'm pretty sure she knows how to get to Mammoth's channels.
I didn't know if she meant Ernie.
Why
I
are
like
we
a good
doing
Shannon
this
rant. I don't
with
know, but
Southern
Rap.
accents?
Ever since I went on Rap's panel, I feel like I keep doing it and I can't stop. Oh, I think if somebody's back here, it's the Shannon. I can't wait to
Get
hear
on
what she
the
has to
panel.
say. She's on the panel. We're
As
gonna
soon
have a
as y'all,
Shannon rant.
my neighbor just started his lawnmower, the asshole.
That motherfucker.
That motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing?
Motherfucker.
Park your car on your lawn if you don't want grass.
Right?
Anyway,
Stupid
here's my
idiot.
question. Sarah, this is for everybody.
All right.
Why do people try to reason with Mammoth?
You think I made a mistake?
I think she is worthless and an idiot and
Let it out. See how you feel.
gross. I'm trying to pick my words very carefully.
You can say what you want here.
Stupid, idiot, moron. Anybody that has got Ernie Shell's wiener down her throat the way she does
Jenkins touched
doesn't
it.
deserve a spot on, I know that there are millions of channels on YouTube. Why does she have one?
Did you know
Because
Jenkins touched Ernie's wiener?
she wants his wiener. She just wants to be beat about the head and neck with his wiener. And she is an absolute moron. If you watch her, she believes every damn troll.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 80% of their shit wrong and will not walk it back because why not? I want to ask her if she really thinks Ernie's got a chip in his skull.
Maybe. That would be a good question. I
I
haven't
would
asked
love
that
to
one.
know. Yeah, I want to know if
80%
she
is pretty
believes it.
generous.
I need to know if she believes that Ernie Shell was kidnapped as a child, trained as a super soldier, chipped like a dog, and brought back home.
I'll get my notebook.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start making a list.
Hello, everyone. Chat.
I originally went over there to clear my name because there was a troll that kind of follows me around, and I thought it was a sub of hers. It's named Keeping It Real, and they follow me around and leave snarky
Yes,
comments.
listen,
And they said I doxed
Sarah,
her,
they
which I
went to
didn't.
Shannon.
She
They went to
turns it around
Shannon's
on
and called
you,
her a
though.
grifter.
They went to Shannon's too. Yeah, yeah, it does get turned.
Oh, I was
tried
a
my
grifter?
best.
Yes,
tried to
keeping
reason.
it real.
Oh, well, good.
Keeping
Hey,
it real
listen, I wish I
2023.
fucking was.
Well,
Was
come
in
out of the
chat,
bushes if you're
Shannon.
here. If you're
Was
here,
in your
keeping it
chat
real.
the day that you dropped your Cash App for your daughter's trip,
Right.
and they said,
Yeah.
so this isn't what Bombshell does isn't grifting, or is grifting, but this isn't, right? And you went into a little debate with them about it. That's the same
Yeah.
person that follows Sarah around.
Yep, sure do.
I mean, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
I didn't know
care.
they said that to.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's because I've been around here longer than y'all, and if I had to chase down everybody that ran their mouth about me, I wouldn't get none done all day.
That's
So
true.
if if they're running, I just don't even. I think it's just because I've been here too long. You can just whatever you say, whatever. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, all right. And especially with someone like Mama T, who she's irrelevant. I don't know, but people make her relevant, and I don't understand why they're trying to make her relevant. It's the same thing with Constance, irrelevant, but people are giving her more power than she really has, and that's and then I don't understand it. I don't understand. Mama T, if you're listening, I don't fucking get you. Aren't you at your son's house with your grandchildren? Stay off. I mean, go visit with them. Enjoy having a shower at your disposal.
That's important.
And you're not living under a bush in fucking Sacramento. Just saying.
Just saying.
Yep.
And I think with Ernie, I think he got a strike on that channel.
Oh.
Because that video, got flagged.
Oh, right. I didn't even think of that.
And that video is no longer in his little thing. I looked yesterday.
And that would kick you off for a week or so, right?
Or more. And
that's why he had
weeks.
a different name. They said his name was Hickory Dickory Dock that came up on the panel.
So he's had to go make another channel because that one's got a strike. Now
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, you get one. You can get him. You can get them both with one. Rock here if you turn him in for ban evading on a channel that he's ban evading on. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think he got a strike.
That makes a lot more sense.
I would love some advice from you because you're wise on these YouTube streets.
I am. That's true.
So you heard what Easy said, right?
No.
About
God.
me?
No.
Oh, he went on like at least.
Oh no, I did. I'm sorry. I did. Yes.
Both of them. Yes. There was two different sexual ones.
Yes,
okay.
he did it twice now.
Right.
And I've been telling Ghost that I don't want him to respond to it.
Right.
But the more he hears about it, the more he wants to respond.
Of course he does.
Do I let him or do I just tell him ignore it because that's what Easy wants?
Yeah, we got to figure out what is Easy's point of doing this. And
he wants Nick gone.
Well, yeah, but he's also enjoying a lot of subscribers and money right now. So he wants to whip all y'all up so that y'all will make a video about him. And then he can play the video and everybody will come watch the video. When he, excuse me, when he goes he'll react to ghost video if he makes it, and
Right,
that means there's easy shit getting mentioned twice.
Yep.
I mean,
And a
so
response. Yeah.
yeah,
But
he
it must be
wants a
hard as a
response.
husband. As a husband, especially
Oh,
hearing that somebody talking about your woman's parts, I would be
yeah,
pretty fucking pissed.
it's disgusting, and I get it. I get it. I know Ghost wants to blow him out the water, burn it down.
Yep.
Right. Ignoring it's the smart option, you're saying.
I mean, ignoring it might be the best option, but that don't mean it's the right one.
True.
And
That's
I
a
know
good
that's
way.
crazy to say. You know, you're thinking, well, Shannon, no, that that doesn't make sense.
No,
You
I
know,
agree. I think
yeah,
that by ignoring it, we're not giving him that content that he needs.
he wants it bad. He
Yep.
wants it. He wants that content so bad. He wants to be the victim. He look what y'all look what they say. Look, oh, they so goofy. You know, yeah. That's what he wants. He's not. I mean, as God, he is so new, and he thinks he knows it all right now,
Yeah.
and he's gonna find out. He's gonna find out. He's gonna make a mistake because he goes on mad.
Yep.
And that's one thing with Ghost. Don't ever light up a live stream when you are mad. I've done it a million times. But I'm telling you, if you can wait a day and calm down and do it, or 2 days if you can, and then by that third or fourth day, it's just really not important anymore.
And then you can count your nickels.
And then you get nickels. Yeah, I mean, it's just easier just to wait a day, just 1 day. And
Right.
if I can wait, usually if I can wait 1 day, I'll see if I can do it for 2. If I can't, then I can't. But it's
Yeah, that's good advice.
yeah, you make mistakes when you're angry. You make mistakes.
True
You
that.
say things and you
Emotion.
can't. Yeah, and people are he's got people waiting on Ghost to make a mistake and say something.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they'll flag the shit out of it. And then Ghost, it's gone. That channel's
Mhm.
gone.
That's true.
Right.
So you always have to think about the big picture. And I'm listening. Watch tomorrow. Something will make me mad, and I'll go live. And you'll say, but, yeah. But if you can wait always. And if you can wait 1 day, try to wait 2.
Right.
And then if you address it, you're calmer. But Easy's banking on Ghost firing up one angry. And that's when you make mistakes 100% of the time. Every time. That's where you make a mistake. That's
The way
my
he just came into Mama T's was completely different, though. Did you see how he was,
No.
acting calm and everything?
I clicked off.
That's his
You were
game.
up there. You were up there, and I said, I cannot with this bitch anymore. I got it. Not you, her. Mama T. I can't.
Yeah.
I got him. I would go. I'd rather watch people beat puppies to death than listen to her voice. Is that bad?
No, I
No, it's
completely
truthful.
understand it.
Once in a while, I try.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why. See, you're my spirit animal because you do try, and you're very genuine. Every time you get up on a panel, you're not flustered or mad. You're always, just even and calm. And
Because I'm trying to get somewhere. I know that when you yell, it's going to make them raise their voice.
Oh, I
You know what I mean?
know.
Even though you want to, sometimes it's best to stay even keel, I guess you could say.
Oh, it is.
Even
Yeah,
if-
no, it is. It is. I admire that in you because I'm too stupid to do that sometimes.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'm just.
I like your ways too.
Well, it gets things done, just not
Yeah,
very,
right, it does.
just not very neatly. It's not very neatly done. It's done, but it ain't neatly done. So yeah, but that's all I really wanted to know. Honestly, is I just don't understand. I don't understand the Mama T thing. She is a moron.
Yeah.
A lot of us
And
don't understand.
why can't she go over to Easy? She said they couldn't go.
Towards the end, it looked like he was acting, like calmer, and it seemed like he was about to allow them to. They were clearing stuff up. When I left, I was like, I don't know what's going on or what's happening, but it seems like they're all
Well,
becoming
yeah.
friends again.
He's
Well,
gonna
he
let them
heard.
over there. That's one more
Yeah.
person against Nicolina.
Yeah, I
That
almost
yeah,
thought
and
that.
she's comedy gold when she's on a panel because she's so damn stupid. So he
It
knows
is
what he's
comedy.
doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. And she's dumb enough to fall right back over there. He's found out that Ernie's back. Right? I mean, Ernie
He
came
must
out
know
to his
now.
panel.
Word goes
Right.
quick. What's
So
up,
where is
Dixie?
he now? Oh, we got to get Ernie back on the panel.
He's going to be on panels tonight. I bet.
You know he is.
He's going to be on Easies.
Oh, absolutely. And Easy's got to have him and Mama T because there are two morons, and it's gold. It's absolute gold for him.
Yep.
And if he could make Ghost mad too, oh shit, he would be loving life. He
Bring up
really
a lot
would
of good
be.
points.
And he's like, well, I feel like I need to address it because you're my wife. And I was like, no, I'm fine. Like, I've heard worse from people that I actually care about. So, like, this is nothing. You don't need to address it. I get it. You want to stick up for me, but don't give him that satisfaction.
Yeah, don't give it to him. No. And then you just have to say this, honey, do you think any of our friends believe what he's saying?
Right.
The answer would be no. Okay. Do you think any of our friends are going to think that after he says it? Probably not. Okay. Well, let's just be on the side of our friends and not worry about it. Because everybody that loves you, one, thinks it's disgusting, and two, knows knows this idiot is just. See, he's the one getting mad when he does that. When he does shit like that, he's the one that's mad. And he's the one that's going to start making mistakes. Because he has to now. He's got too many people. He's got to bring people in, right? So, he'll, like I said, I mean, this is textbook, YouTube 101, grasping at straws and showing your ass and calling names and all that. So, no, tell Ghost. We know he wants to, and we love him for wanting to, but it is no need. It is absolutely no need.
Traders is trying to start a fight with you in the chat. She said, you're a liar and Ernie almost died. How dare you?
I'm not looking at chat, so I'm going to pretend like Traders did not say that. I think Traders...
Mama T is a rescuer of chitlins.
Yes, she is. Yeah, she finds them under bushes. I think the Traders has 2 chips in her head. Not one. She's got 2.
Yep.
So she's all, that's why Ernie and them don't like her. Sorry. She got 2. I might have 3. I don't know.
Maybe we're all chipped.
We might be. I don't know. We could be. All right, girls. I have to go cook London broils for this family of mine. I know. I love them so much. And I love y'all so much. And I love y'all in the chat. And
I just love your perspective. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you for answering my question.
You come up here anytime.
All right. I love y'all.
I love y'all.
Love you.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
I love that perspective. That's a good one right there.
I love Shannon, and Shannon has been around a very long time. She's been
OG.
through what? Yeah, she's been through what we've gone through times 10.
That's crazy to think about that. How OG that is.
Yep. So I really value
the perspective. Exactly.
Yeah. When Shannon tells me something, I listen.
Yep. I can't even imagine that times 10 when you say it that way.
Oh yeah, they've gone through a lot. Like, I've been around watching this ship and all them. It's been a good 5 years that I've known of them.
Wow.
So, I mean, I wasn't on their side or anything because I always sided with the person. They didn't like this woman named Katie, and I was a big Katie fan. But now seeing both sides of the coin, I realized that Katie was very wrong in a lot of stuff that she did to all of them.
I don't think I know that one. See, I feel like I've been here forever, but when you think about it, I only came in for the right when Ernie started with the Brian Laundrie and the Gabby Petito stuff and Summer Wells when when it started. So I guess I've only been here like a little over 2 years. Feels like forever though.
I found the drama community the weirdest way. I fell in love with barnacle videos, like cutting the barnacles off of turtles,
Interesting.
and they were like soothing to me, like ASMR.
Hmm.
So this woman, Miss Fucking Wonderful, Katie, she had a couple of barnacle cutting videos on her channel. And that's how I found her, was through the barnacle cutting videos, and realized that she goes live and she's a drama channel.
This lady right here that I hear you talking about, the only experience I have with her is I think I seen a clip. It's like I don't know whose clip it is. It's kind of long and it shows her with the tube in her belly and she has like some kind
Yep.
of is it a liver problem?
She
Big
had
swollen belly and she has to
she
pump
had
it
a
out.
she had a gastric bypass, and she didn't change her lifestyle to accompany, what comes with the gastric sleeve. She continued drinking, and
Oh, that's
well,
from a
she didn't.
sleeve? I thought
Yes,
it had to do with drinking. I was like, why is her belly so swollen and why does she have to suck that stuff out? What is that?
it's from her stomach. Her stomach
Oh,
came undone.
it just looks so painful when she lifted her shirt. I'm like, what is that? Yeah,
Yep,
I hear
and
people
now
talking about her, but I don't know where she fits into this because I don't even ever see her in any of our channels.
she was a happier person when she was fat.
Oh,
Now that
oh,
she's lost a bunch of weight, she day drinks from the time she wakes up until the time she
oh,
goes to sleep.
okay.
She's not the person she used to be. It's sad. That's why her and Savage made amends, is because Savage said, like, look, Katie, you're gonna die, and I don't want to see you die and us still hate each other. So, like, just need to bygones be bygones and move
Right.
on from
Looks like a
here.
serious health problem, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's
I
from
just assumed,
drinking.
yeah, I assumed it was from drinking.
Yeah, it's sad because she really had potential to be a big. I mean, she had a 50,000 sub channel
What?
before she lost it. She had 50K in
Wow.
subs. She was getting anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people a live stream.
Damn.
Just being a hot mess, like, but it was funny. Like, she wrote this survival book for fat chicks, like how to survive being a fat chick. Like, it was great. And then she got the gastric bypass, and she just became very unhappy with herself, and then started drinking and ain't put it down since.
Hmm. Well, that's pretty sad. Hopefully, a doctor or somebody helps her.
Yep.
I've
I'm
not seen
drowning
her when
her.
she was bigger, just with, looking thin. She's pretty, I just didn't know what was wrong with her stomach.
She is very pretty, but she's not very happy with herself, and so that's a problem.
Peach, can you drop that link again for me? I thought it saved, but apparently I didn't do it right. She's
Yep.
multitasking. I'm not. You guys can drop any links you want. I know there was another link. What link did I want? I forget. I asked somebody to put a link in here. I know I want to try to.
For Earth.
Oh yeah, Earth. Yep. I want to start. I want to make sure I have the bell on that so I can start seeing some of those. Since everybody's always saying it's good.
Yep. I've become I really like Earth and Veloma.
Yeah.
It's nice to go into a chat and not be made to feel like we are the devil.
Right.
So
That's kind of like one thing I pointed out. Like this is what I don't get. When we were just meeting Nitro, for instance, it's like people got jealous and had to tell them we're bad, or some of you are bad or whatever. Make a big stink about it. you know, they want to come in the channel, we blocked them, but then they never came back and supported him. And I knew he would figure that out himself, but it's just, I have not seen anybody once come back after they
Yeah.
tried to ruin everybody's name and say everybody's so bad. You don't like, you know? It seems
Yep.
like that happens whenever any you guys meet anybody new or anything in the community.
Yep.
Kind of
And
like
the
stalking.
second, and I know that you're not in this whole mess, but I know that the second that White Rabbit stops talking about us and drama, she'll lose all those people that she gained as well. Because that's how it
And
goes around here.
and I still haven't gone back and heard any of that. And it's not that I'm not listening, if people want to say that, or purposely not watching it. It's just I haven't had time to catch up because there's been things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you still there?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear very well. What happens is when I get a phone call, for some reason it screws up my Bluetooth. I don't know why it
Yep.
does that.
Go into your audio settings on StreamYard and fix it that way,
Okay.
is usually what I do.
Okay, let me try that. It like makes it so quiet. It's weird.
Yep. Take your audio and change it back to default.
I checked the let me see that. Is that better? How's that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I do hear better. Let me just
Okay.
text that person. Okay, I was just
You'll
telling them
hear
that.
better.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now I
Alright.
forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. Oh, also I want to say this too. That I was sent a clip yesterday, and it's a clip that Constance did, and it shows Nicolina saying something about Sarah not talking when Jody was up on panel. It's like somebody in the chat must have asked why I wasn't talking or whatever, but it was clipped to imply I'm going to be the next to be thrown out. You know what I'm saying? It was like
Oh,
a
God.
straight. You're gonna have to watch. I tried to upload it. I actually tried to put it in the StreamYard, but it wouldn't allow me to. You know what I mean? To convert it or whatever. These are the things I need to learn. So, anyways, it's one of Constance her last shorts. It's like, and who do you think's gonna be next? Meaning me. Now, let me tell you something. Whoever asked that shows how it's like propaganda, because that could have been one of them could have been in the chat saying, why didn't Sarah talk when Jody was up? But it was made to look like one of you guys did that, asked me that. But if anyone here did ask, the reason I didn't talk, that problem was being dealt with two ladies, Jody and Nicolina. What did I have to add to that? That was nothing that I know about. It's
Right.
not my issue. When people are handling their business that's not part of mine, sometimes I will mute out and do something else. And I was playing with resin and glitter and doing my shit. I told people that right in the chat 2 times. I was making something with resin and glitter and just listening. Last I
Yep.
knew, she don't have a problem with me, so I have no problem with her. If you guys had a problem with Jody, that's your problem, Jody. I didn't have a problem with her. Unless she
Yep.
tells me there's a problem, so I'm staying out of it. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't that make sense?
Yep. That's not,
You know?
it's,
I'm
yeah,
not
it's not
jumping
your
in. I'm
problem to
not jumping
have.
in the Jody thing. Last I knew, she had no problem with me. I'd rather keep it that way, you know?
Yep.
So that's why, if anyone's wondering, and I don't think that means that I'm getting thrown out of this chat. So I wanted y'all to be aware of that and go check out
God, no.
Constance Short, because she's implying you guys are kicking me out next. And if
Oh.
you're here listening, that wasn't the case, and that's why I didn't talk, because it wasn't my problem. Does that, if anyone's curious,
Yes, like you're next. Gypsy's next. Like,
two
why
two
does
women were
anybody have
handling
to
their
be next?
right. Two women were handling their business, their argument. So what would I have to add to it? I don't know anything about it,
Yeah.
and that's the straight truth. So when you go making a video like that and trying to show, now I can see that it's messed up. That just shows me somebody that, you know, used to value her input in videos. Now it shows me that it's messed up, that you're using a conversation and cherry picking, and that's
Yeah.
not the truth. And I can see it, because now you're doing it to me.
Absolutely.
And I always liked your videos and stuff. I told you that, but that shows right there that that's fake. That could, like I'm saying, that could have been one of them that asked, but she made it look like one of the mean girls was asking why. You know what I mean? I don't even know what chat it comes from, but I
Yeah,
sent
I
it to
don't even
Nicolina.
remember that.
Actually, I think I sent it to you yesterday. I sent it to Nicolina definitely, but I don't know if she answered me. I forgot to look. It's weird, but it's one of her last shorts. You'll see it. It's like a picture of Nicolina, and she's wearing her orange tank top. So I'm getting thrown out next, guys, because I didn't talk when Jody and Nicolina were handling their business. That's not anything to do with me. So I'm thrown out. Thanks for coming.
That's so dumb.
It just shows me, you know what I mean? That shows me cherry picking now, because you're doing it to me specifically.
Right. Nick has never asked any one of us to fight her battles.
Mhm.
So why would she ask Sarah to fight her battles? You know?
Oh shit! I was making resin coffins with glitter for Chaotic. That's the truth, okay? Oh,
Yes,
someone's back
Raylan.
here. Oh, we got a Chaotic that wants to say something.
What,
A
when
wild
I came in, I
chaotic.
heard chaotic. What were you saying about chaotic?
I hope you weren't here long.
I
I was
wasn't.
just, well, so the other day, Constance made a short. I think it was yesterday or the day before. If you look, it has a picture of Nicolina on it. And in the short, she's implying that I'm going to get thrown out next out of this chat because I didn't get involved with the somebody in chat, it looked like, asked Nicolina, why didn't Sarah talk when Jody was talking? And Nicolina says, Sarah, blah, I don't know what she says, actually. I don't want to mess up, quote it wrong or anything, but
Right.
that's all. She answered the question, basically. But I'm saying I didn't get involved if anyone's asking because it wasn't my battle. Two women were handling their shit. That's not anything to do with me. So I muted out and was making resin and glitter coffins for you.
Yeah, anybody that knows you at all or has paid attention knows you don't just insert yourself into conversations. Like,
If it's not needed, or you know.
yeah, like, I mean, if they would have asked your opinion, I'm sure you would have responded. But like, you're not.
Sometimes I do, but I was straight, not my problem. And it's like,
Right.
I'm not going to create a problem with Jody if I don't have one just because it's their problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Last I knew, I had no problem. I know that sometimes on these streets, when you leave a channel, I tell people I think of you the same way unless I hear different, like just happened to me recently with another person that I liked, you know. Now I know they want nothing to do with me. That's fine. But until I hear it, then I just still feel the same about you.
Right.
And that's the truth. Okay, so I still like people over there in the stand, for instance, until I hear different or see something, you know? I'm not just going to go hating you because I'm on a different channel. That's so friggin' stupid. If you want to do it to me, fine, that's on you. That's your choice.
Yeah, I agree.
And
Yeah,
it was made to imply I'm getting thrown out because somebody, it's weird. You'll know what I'm talking about when you watch it. And Constance, that wasn't fair if you're listening.
They've all said that we're getting thrown out. Like, does it really matter at the end of the day? Like, we all have our friends, we all have our acquaintances, we all have people we just talk to in chat, we all have people we talk to offline. Like, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
They can start their rumors and they can make speculations and all the other bullshit that they do, but it doesn't mean anything at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the lies that they spew and it doesn't matter. That's why I don't respond to it. I don't care. You know,
and it's like thrown out of what? Like thrown out of y'all ain't in the Mean Girls chat.
Right.
Like, thrown out of where?
Like the whole point was Nicolina wasn't the one bringing it up or talking about me. Somebody in the chat asked, and she was reading their question out loud. But it was made to imply she said it, and you'll know what I mean when you see the video. And that's why I know that it's cherry picking now. If you're listening, Constance, that wasn't fair what you did with that video. Just because somebody asked why I wasn't talking when Nicolina and Jody were talking. And that's your answer. Two women were handling their shit that I wanted to stay out of, so I made glitter and resin coffins for Chaotic. And that's my truth, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, and I mean, Peachy's right. We're not in the Mean Girls chat, so what are they going to kick us out of? They're going to block us from their chats? We can still watch.
Right. I mean, people, would I think that I wouldn't be here if I thought y'all are the type of people that just because I wasn't to throw myself into two people's argument that what the fuck, that's weird. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, there's no need for you to insert yourself in drama that's not your drama.
Right. Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Everybody understands that.
It's situational. So sometimes I would, sometimes I won't. So sometimes I do mute out. Just like today on Mama T's panel, Speakeasy came up and Tina. I muted out and I went and made coffee because that wasn't my conversation. The question wasn't for me. I stayed out of it. I had nothing to say to him. He had nothing to say to me. And then I ended up getting the boot I either fell off or she kicked me. I'm not really sure which one. It could have been an electronic malfunction, so I won't blame it on her. I didn't touch my screen, but I just dropped off somehow.
Hey, Nick.
So I'm not going to blame her or anything like that. Hi, Nicolina. And yes, happy birthday again, Sapphire. I hope you have a great birthday. Sapphire is having a live tonight at 8.
Happy
Let's see
birthday,
what else is
Sapphire.
happening. Earth's link is in the chat if anyone wants to join. What else is going on? Nicolina had a premiere earlier. Rap, I missed some of your live. I'll check that out later, possibly if I have time. Ernie has made, for anyone that missed, Ernie has reemerged. He had a cottonmouth snake bite that he didn't get treated for 4 days allegedly, and I'm waiting upon the fang marks to see. That's the latest update for those just coming in. Hello, McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh, do you have a premiere? I thought you said you had a new one. I went and looked and didn't see it set up. Did I
Does
go
she
on the
have a
wrong channel?
premiere?
Yes, Nicolina, when I was on Mama T's panel, when I left and started my chat, some people came over here and said he appeared and said that he was under the name Hickory Dickory Doc. And then Shannon was up here a little while ago and suggested this makes sense that maybe Ernie got a strike on his channel from when he did that video with the children and the gore. So maybe that's why he's been gone. And
Nick
maybe
wants the
that's
link.
why, okay, maybe that's why he's under Hickory Dickory, getting it. Hickory Dickory Doc. He might have had to make a new name. I'll drop a link. But yeah, I mean, if you got a premiere, I'm probably going to end it soon and cook anyway, but you can come up for a second.
Yeah, I didn't know I thought she was just doing
We're
that
just hanging
one
up.
day.
Well, remember when I asked you, does she have a premiere? Because I thought she had said she had another premiere. And then I went and looked on her channel to see if there was a premiere, and I didn't see it.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I was
Okay.
saying if my premiere is ready and done before 8, I thought the birthday girl was going live at 7. So if anyone could text Rap and tell him 8, because we were talking and I said do not go live because it's Sapphire's birthday and she's going live at 7. But if it's 8, that's cool. Is Sapphire in the chat?
She was. I thought last I looked it was 8. She might have changed it to 8. Let's see. Sapphire.
All right,
7.
real quick.
7 their time. 8 our time.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sapphire. Happy birthday to you. And many more. I had to do that because I'm live today. I did sing it to her and send it in a text, but you know me and my signature
thing.
happy birthday.
It's a signature thing.
So, when I was on Savage Live Media's Fuck It Up Friday, they asked me about Ernie, and I said I think he got hit with the community standard strike. But usually that's only for a week. And his week would have been up on Sunday unless they do it for more than 7 days.
Right. It's just something I hadn't considered before.
No, that's what I had told Shannon, Savage, Val,
Makes
Pirate.
sense.
But I don't know if regardless. You text me today when you were on panel with Mammoth and I was driving home, but at the same time, like I'm listening to other lives trying to. So my next premiere is I'm gonna whore myself out on your panel. My next premiere is going to be a mix of Constance, Easy, and me being doxxed and them doxing other people. Not speakeasy per se, but it just happened. It was all happenstance. I had to clean out my memory on my phone. And with the iPhones, it'll say go through your large files on your text messages. So I was deleting all like the GIFs and emojis, the big ones. And then it said videos. I'm like, I've already done my videos. Well, more popped up. from like over a year ago, and I found clips of Jimbo doxing me and my husband.
Uh-oh.
So,
Wow.
oh yeah, I mean, my husband's full legal name. I've also found a clip of how Frank got his nickname as Frank. But I am not gonna I'm not gonna make it because it's 6 o'clock, and if she's going in 2 hours, okay, so making these premieres is so much more work than
Yeah, I can tell.
it is. I mean, a 30 to 38-minute premiere takes me anywhere from 4 to 7 hours to create because of the upload, the editing, and the finding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to
Because I'm
find
not,
it all and edit. Yep.
and then add commentary to it on top of that and try to make it flow. But I don't know. There was some good shit I got on Mammoth today. Thank you for alerting me, or I would have missed it. I mean, Easy pretty much admitted that he can't do a live stream and get any more than 50 fucking people unless it's about me.
Of course.
I was on there for a while, I think maybe before, and then when he came up, I muted out and just went to do coffee because I didn't have anything to say to him, and I don't think he had anything to say to me, and I didn't want to. You know what I mean? If I didn't have to.
Yeah, I didn't get to listen to anything of yours except for the very end before
It was a
Easy
lot
came
about
back up.
Nicolina. It was about a lot of, you know how people always throw you in, and then a lot of people in the chat, Nicolina. But I just tried to represent you for what I know,
Nicolina.
not to be true, and I tried to explain really how you're just defending yourself, stuff like that. Whether anyone's gonna listen is a different story, but I did my best.
So, Sarah, I appreciate that. And I want you to know that on Mammoths, it's actually futile, right? Because
Pretty
she
much.
knows she was part of the Mean Girls. She knows that I get blamed for shit that I don't do. I added that to one of my, I think, part 4. I added her saying, "Now listen, I know Nicolina gets blamed for things that she doesn't do." And I do appreciate it, but you're talking to one. She is the dumbest fucking live streamer in our community. Like,
That's weird. Shannon just said that too.
oh, did she? Well,
Yeah.
she is. She is the fucking dumbest live streamer. I mean, I don't. Okay, this is gonna sound mean. Dragon Mama is smarter than her. Okay. I mean, she is. She is.
Well, I actually she brought up the fact that people are making fun of her sexual assault, and I just had to explain to her, well, I tried anyways, that it sounded like she was embellishing what is biologically not possible. I explained biologically how the sperm doesn't,
Wait a minute. I thought we
I did
could.
all that.
I thought none of us could teach biology. That's what
Well,
Easy said.
I actually did. I did talk about it a bit, and I tried to do it, and I said I was embarrassed, and I didn't, people in the chat were getting mad, and I said, well, she brought it up. I'm not going around talking about it, but since you asked, this is what I know about biology and why people are questioning. I did bring that up.
So, I do need to retract a statement that I made. I found a clip today before my premiere this morning. So it was like 4 o'clock this morning because I do this shit whenever I have a moment. Yeah. So apparently she did mention a gang rape at some point, and we all must have missed it. But it was mentioned in Queen Ashley's live stream from June 19th when Connie went up on panel. So she was proclaiming that prior, and I guess we just didn't pay attention. I don't know if it's true or not, and that's the thing. I mean, I never heard it as more than one person until the last few weeks. So at some point, she did say that months ago. Spooky, turn your camera back on. I was trying to zoom in.
It's not done.
Getting
You
ready
are
for
so
Halloween,
fucking
aren't you?
pretty. I still don't know how you pick your nose and wipe your ass, though.
I've had these questions too,
Chaotic
especially about wiping.
She's so pretty, it makes me sick.
I know, she
Blech.
is.
Oh,
There's a crypt keeper somewhere back there, Sarah. Hang on. There.
you getting ready for
Oh
your
my
party, aren't you?
god!
I gotta
Is
zoom
that
in a
Tales
little.
of the Crypt guy?
I
Yeah.
love Tales from the Crypt. We know who that looks like.
Yeah.
And
Man,
Paul, he's so much better
oh my
than her.
gosh.
She has a lot of animatronics.
What do you mean, Emma? Oh, they move and speak?
Yeah. Yep.
There's
Pick
a
your nose.
short video of him on my channel. There's a couple I still have to record and put up. One of them, anybody that knows what has been said about me will laugh at, because I literally spent money just to be an asshole.
Right.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And you
When
had
are you
fun
gonna-
doing it.
When are you going to go live, Chaotic?
I don't know. I'm still trying to finish the house. I don't know what I was thinking.
So for Chaotic, Halloween's like Christmas to us, I think.
Yeah. But she lives at 24/7.
Right. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. I used to, up until last year, I would completely transform my house for Halloween and then completely transform my house for Christmas. And then after the new year, it would go back to like full glam. And then last year, I tried to intertwine the two. And this year, I said, we'll still have Christmas and we'll have Christmas trees, but they're all just going to be spooky trees. And I'm not doing any of the rest of the Christmas decor.
Can I ask you a question? And if it's too personal, just tell me. Do you have children that are like still in the home?
My daughter lives with me, but she's 21. She's engaged.
Okay.
So I basically told them I would rather them stay here and save their money to have
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
but I think that in the next couple months they're gonna actually start looking for a house to buy of their own. So
No, I just meant so like your decor has always just been you, right? Like since they were little.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Mhm.
I'm not a decorator. I don't have curtains, which that really bothers Tiffany Marie.
You could say
Um,
that.
You guys, I am so weird about decorations. But I see you're all decored out. I was raised by a mom that when she would get manic, she would hang things on the walls with thumbtacks, and it's okay. It's a weird trauma. Okay, so that's why I'm a bare wall bitch.
Hmm.
Tried to do the minimalist thing there for a while, and
Frank just said he's gonna hang me on the wall by duct tape. You guys, say it again. Say it so everyone can hear it.
They just heard
No,
it
they're
because
gonna-
you just said it.
I was
Oh
muted.
no, they're gonna call.
Well, they heard you say it, so that's all that fucking matters.
I'm calling Adult Protective Services.
They're
right
calling
now.
Adult Protective
I gotta
Services
get off
on
here.
me.
Call them.
Threatening Kate.
Call them. Spare me. Oh no. Oh no. Spare me.
All right,
But anyway,
I'm gonna drop down
so,
because
I
my
mean,
husband.
No, go ahead, do you. I'm gonna go fucking outside with the dogs. Let me know whenever you're ready for dinner. Good night. I love you. I'll see you in a little bit. Not really good night, but I love you. I'll see you in a little bit.
I love you. Sorry, I don't mean to derail. You know I'm all over the place. Sorry, guys.
That's what this
Oh,
stream
good.
has been. Is all
So
over
am
the
I.
place. What are you
All over
talking
the
about?
place. It was Mama T, Shannon, all kind of stuff.
I mean, okay, serious question for the panel and the chat. Why do we willfully go to a wall and bang our head against it by paying attention to Mammoth?
Oh my God, Shannon just said the same thing up here.
She did. She gave us some helpful tips too. The reason I went over there is there's a troll that's always in her chat, and I thought they were a sub of hers, has been following me around, leaving snarky comments at me. And
Who
they
is it?
accused me. They're called Keeping It Real 2023, and they accused me
Oh,
of
yeah.
doxing Mama T, and I've never done that. I don't look into people. So I
That's the
wanted Mama
one.
T to tell the truth. That's the one who I thought was
Yeah.
somebody else.
That we thought was BDAC.
Yeah. hmm
It's
So
because they
who
don't
are they?
listen.
She said they're not a regular of hers, but they come in there. I thought they were a regular of hers because they seem protective of her. So that's why I thought, who I thought it was. But they
Well,
always follow me around, and I don't want them going around lying like they did last live I had. They're
Well,
probably listening right now. There's people that stalk me, and then at the end of the lives, when I end it, they leave comments. That's what happened last time. And anyone that sees the comments, if you're coming to my videos after, delete whatever you want if you have a wrench. I don't care. I'm not looking at any of it, so go ahead and leave your nasty comments.
well,
whoever it is
I was
clearly
in.
doesn't,
Go ahead.
because
Sorry, chaotic.
whoever it is clearly doesn't pay attention. Everybody knows it was me that found her info. I'm not the one that put it out, but I am the one that found it. Everybody knows that. But because they keep saying that Sarah was on the call when the other person got the information, that's why they keep trying to blame Sarah.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
This was about who? Mammoth?
Yeah.
hmm
Who was on that call?
Me, Sarah, someone that left YouTube, Leslie B, and Jimbo.
So that would mean anyone that was in that call, that's probably who is that Keeping It Real 2023.
Mm.
I mean,
point.
I
Info
don't
was
know.
turned over. The info was turned over to Jimbo. It's already been gone over, but Chaotic went and talked to Mama T before the info was put out and said, listen, it was me. She apologized. Mama T accepted the apology. So when I went over there, I said, remember this already happened. Can you please say this to your chat so that this person will stop blaming me? And she said, yeah, but the only reason that person came over, she turned it different today, Chaotic. She said the only reason that person came and apologized was because Jimbo was going to put it out there anyways. So she kind of
No.
changed her tune.
See, that's the problem with her.
But it was a real apology.
But she already knew that it was me before I called her and had that conversation with her. She alleged to it in a live stream months ago that it was me, but nobody validated her saying it. So it wasn't confirmed until I actually called her. I could have cared less who put it out there.
So
yes,
it's
I
kind
found
of
the
like
info. Yes, I gave the info to Jimbo. I'm not the one that put it out there or went after her.
So it's kind of like what happened with Spooky about 2.5 months ago. Jimbo doxed Spooky, or who he thought was Spooky. Maybe it was a little. I don't have a timeline, but it was bad information. Neepats admitted that it was her that sent him the bad information. She has apologized. Well, guess who's getting blamed for it now?
You.
Jimbo is blaming Rap.
Oh, no. I saw the apology. Oh, no. Neepats was I was over there when it happened. She kept apologizing profusely. She was so upset that she did that. I remember it. And I was over there.
Okay, so that was longer than 2.5 months ago. So hold on.
It was when I was still there.
Yeah.
So Rap was also blamed for doxing and sending Jimbo the video to Sapphire Sun's news link, right? I didn't believe it when Jimbo made the accusation because
There she is.
Jimbo it was me. I still feel horrible.
Me too, traders.
Yeah. So I'll simp for Neepats as well. But Jimbo or somebody blamed Rap for sending Jimbo the news story about Jeffrey. And he did that months after the whole SMM thing up on the panel. And I was like, no, I mean, Rap wouldn't have done that. But Jimbo will do the same thing as everyone else, place blame on me and or Rap as the scapegoat. I know Neepats has said that was not me. I did not send him that link. So somebody did though.
I don't remember ever seeing it if it did happen and if I was there. That's why I was so confused when I was here and you guys were talking about it because I don't remember ever seeing that video with, you know, sat with them crying and stuff, I would not have. That wouldn't have been
Oh, it
cool.
was bad. It was
I'm
bad.
glad I didn't see it. I mean, I just
And
can't
then
remember seeing it.
Connie pretty much had told traders it's going to keep being played. We're going to keep weaponizing it as if you know what I mean? But rap, despite what has taken place, he showed me every message between him and Jimbo, and it was actually brought up tonight when he and I were on the phone. That's why I didn't know you were live. I was talking to him about some, like, whatever he's doing on his channel, what I'm trying to do with these premieres, and it got brought up because I said, well, if you're going live again tonight, wait until after Sapphire goes live. It's her birthday. This is only her second live stream, and he spilled his guts again, going, I'm getting blamed for. And I said, I can't convince anybody, but I know that even no matter what had taken place before, like during and after, I know he wouldn't have done that. Because he wouldn't go real life even when, like, before the split, he would get pissed when I would dox. You know what I mean?
I don't believe you would.
I told him, I said, I know exactly who it was. It was Rip. So Rip is Beth Dutton's husband.
That
And
I
that's
don't
another
know.
thing. That's another thing. I was listening to Ghost Replay that I put in the premiere today where she's like, Nicolina and Mayaz. Well, I asked her, show me proof where I doxed and went after Mayaz. Nicolina and Science Skeptic. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about with this dude? Nicolina and Bridget. Nicolina and this. Nicolina and that. Nicolina and Beth Dutton. I never fucking doxed Beth Dutton. Never. Ernie did.
Yes.
I got blamed for it.
I think I was still in Ernie's chat when that happened.
Yes. Beth messaged me and accused me of doing it. And I was like, why would I do that to you? I had loads of respect for her.
No, I was still in Ernie's chat when that first happened. I was still a tiger. I remember that because I was like, who's that lady? Yeah.
I don't have any respect for her now because I have all these. She's been messaging me for months about what a liar Nolissa is, Nosilla. What a liar, what a liar, what a liar, what a liar. And then now she's taken up for her. And I'm like, she's just as bad.
I had to address that on Gypsy's Live recently because I thought we were cool and everything. She used to have a wrench here. I thought they're really cool. I thought highly of them. And she plays a good Mammoth in parodies. I gave her that credit, you know?
She does. Apple.
She's a good Mammoth. Anyways, yeah,
Apple,
they came at me.
Apple, will you send me that docs clip? Because I'm putting together pretty much my next premiere is going to be doxing and lies.
He did it more than once to her.
He did.
I think he did it like 3 times.
She's like, well, you were Facebook friends with me. And I was like, bitch, you did not have your friends list hidden. Regardless, if you guys don't understand artificial intelligence, if you have somebody's real phone number saved in your fucking cell phone or a Google number that is attached to your either your Android or your fucking iPhone, it's all gathered. That data is gathered. And then you're going to see these weirdos show up in your people you may know on Facebook.
Yep, it automatically matches.
How do you know?
Whether you like it or not.
That's how I have been able to block most of the tigers a year ago or more because they were, y'all were showing up in my fucking people you may know. I'm like, oh, fuck, block, block, block.
But they make troll accounts so they can then see you if you block. So I had to delete mine a while ago. I just said, fuck it. But that's really sad because I had a lot of good pictures in there and everything.
After I was doxxed and drugged so bad last year, I just don't give a fuck. I'll add people like Stephanie Saunders. She is sweet as candy. She added me on Facebook like 2 months ago, 2.5 months, maybe 3. And she's like, add me to the Mean Girls. I want to go after Mammoth. And she's one of
Sweet
her
as
fucking
candy.
mods.
She just
Yeah.
asked me. She just said in the chat earlier, Sarah, I have a question, but I didn't get to ask her because there was too much going on.
How did she find me? Well, because of Facebook. Algorithms. All of these
Mhm.
social
It
networking
matches.
apps
It all
are
does.
all
Yep, she
connected.
sent me a friend request and I denied it instantly.
And just to clear this up, since they want to say that I doxed her, I didn't look into her for her to get doxxed. I looked into her because numerous people from her chat were coming to me with red flag questions, and I told them I would try and find them answers. It was not until I found out about her dad that I
Right.
really had an issue, because I told her numerous times when she would tell me that she wasn't on drugs. I flat out told her, you're a grown adult. I don't give a shit if you are or not. It's your life. What I have a problem with is you talking about cases without facts and you lying to your subscribers about where your money's going.
Amen. Amen.
So
Oh, and I just want to,
just
can I interrupt real quick? I'm
yeah.
sorry, Chaotic. I want to add this. Stephanie used her real first and last name on YouTube until after she sent me the friend request. I accepted and she asked to be added to the Mean Girls and to our Facebook group. Our Facebook group, that's just where we archive our screenshots and our recordings. And I thought that was very weird. I told her no. After that, she changed her name to Sweet as Candy. So I did not just dox her.
She was already
FYI.
that name you're saying on
Yes.
YouTube. Okay. That's a
Yes.
good
Yep.
point because I was wondering if they were going to
Yes.
say that. Okay, fair enough.
I just wanted to clarify that. So
yeah, but I
all right.
told Mama T that too. I was, it was never a malicious thing. It was to give people the answers they were coming to me for, like I was supposed to have them. I didn't talk to her like that. When we had done the Q&A on my panel with her, it was her opportunity that she agreed to, and we talked 3 times before that ever. It was supposed to be her opportunity to come clean to everybody and answer their questions in a respectful manner, and instead she came in hot with an
You were the
attitude,
mediator.
and it all blew up in her face, and then she turned on me because I wouldn't do a part 2 and waste more of my time.
No, and with Mammoth, okay.
But there was never malicious intent on my part.
I know
I
that.
looked into her.
I know that. I know that. She's on the lower, the shallow end of the gene pool, and she lacks reading comprehension. I mean, and I get it. I mean, but
she
at
does
some
have
point,
fangirls.
yeah, but at some point when it's being pointed out that you're fucking up everything you touch, when does it end?
Yep. I mean, I tried to tell, like, one of the conversations we had, because we had 2 before the Q&A and then one other one that was like way before that. It was literally me trying to help her do a simple research before she went live, and I literally told her, I was like, when you go get your coffee and you're having your morning cigarette, like, watch a few news things or read an article. Like, you don't have to put all the work into it, but like put some kind of work into it. You can't just go live and read people's comments and then think people's going to take you serious. I tried to help her.
But, well, you have to understand, she doesn't do any research. She depends on her little chat to do all the research for her. And these people have the same fucking IQ as she does.
Well, and that's why I wasn't trying to hold her to a standard of like the people that I work with on stuff when I do the true crime stuff. But I was trying to at least give her some kind of like, know something when you go live. Don't just go in blind and think that
I remember you helping now. I remember you trying to help now.
Yeah, like, and I don't know. I'm just tired of everybody else being blamed. Yes, I found the info. Yes, I handed over the info. Nobody else had part in it. It wasn't for malicious intent. We can all move on and quit talking about it. Mama T already knows this. If she wants to keep pretending like it's some breaking news, that's her problem. But
well, I agree. I don't know. I'm gonna drop down. I have to get supper around.
So you have a premiere or no?
I'm not. You know what? I'm gonna wait.
Or you saving it for tomorrow?
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow morning.
Okay.
If Sapphire's in the chat, 8 o'clock your time. I will definitely be there for hellos, but I have been up since 3:30 this morning, and my Thursday and Friday are action packed with research patients at my fake job. So
Oh,
Yeah,
and I
That's
just want
what
to say
that
one
was
more.
brought up
you
to me
just hate
today.
us.
That
what
was brought up to
was?
me today that you don't have about a job because I said they were saying how bad you were and I was like oh about felonies and stuff and I was like she wouldn't have a job working what she
I
does
do
and they're like
not have any
and I
felonies.
know that's what they were saying and I was like she wouldn't have the job she has and they're like are you sure she has a job, Sarah?
Okay,
It was pretty funny. You should
let
listen
me
to it.
I will. Let me just say this. Not only do I work with investigational products that have not been approved by the FDA, it's all confidential propriety information. I have to pretty much give everything but my DNA, okay? But I also have credit cards.
Feloniner.
Yeah, Felonalina. I also have my boss's credit cards for each one of her clinics because she has multiple clinics. I have her banking, her routing number, her fucking account number to all of her fucking bank accounts. Let me tell you what. I passed the character and fitness test for being trustworthy. And if these motherfuckers understood anything outside of what they understand with healthcare, they would get it, but they never will. Just like I worked in pediatrics for how long? And they're like, yeah, she's had her. Sharan said I lost my children to CPS last year. Bitch, what? I've been working in pediatrics for how long? And I have to fucking pass an annual fucking background check through Michigan State University when I was employed there. Every year they have to run not only a background check, but they have to run a check through Michigan Department of Human and Health or Health and Human Services through CPS because I have access to kids. Like these
Right. I'm
people,
sure you have to do the Corey too, like I had to do every
what is
year.
it? What is
The
it?
Corey check every year.
I don't know what that is. What is
Oh,
it?
okay. They check your record through the police station.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So annually, they do a criminal background check. They check to see if I have had any negative interaction with CPS that would have led to CPS charges or criminal charges because of a CPS investigation. That is an absolute requirement in the state of Michigan. I even volunteered at a wonderful, wonderful house for young mothers that were pregnant and they were in the foster care system, but because they got pregnant in the foster care system, they went to the Angel House. I volunteered through that and I had to pass checks every
Right.
6 months with that.
Oh
So
wow.
I haven't done that since 2018 because it was just too much on my plate. But I even taught higher education. So when I hear Goofy say, you guys can't even teach biology, and I'm like, bro, ooh, did you smack my ass? Domestic
That was a good one.
violence.
That was a good one. I heard that.
You want to fight?
Yes, in bed, let's wrestle.
I was just saying I love you.
That had
But
some
I'm
good
just,
reverb.
it was a good reverb. But like, I was teaching higher education. I was teaching pathophysiology, anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, drug calculation. You know what I mean? Like, this bro that never went to school after high school is trying to tell me and everyone else, well, they can't even teach biology. Well, bitch, you didn't listen and pay attention to parts of biology because you're spreading your seed all over fucking Toronto. My God. I'm outraged. I gotta go. Love you guys.
Rage quit.
Love
Rage
you.
quit.
I'm rage quitting. Fuck you,
Rage
bitches.
quit.
Bye. Leave already.
That was great. That was great. Oh, it's all true though.
Yep.
I mean, maybe it's worth to listen to. I don't know. I honestly, I was being honest. In all fairness, jokes aside, you know, I was serious about some of the stuff I tried, but you know,
Yep, I missed the beginning of you up there, so I'll have to rewatch that. But I caught
I did as
from
much
like
as I
middle
could.
to end.
It always goes back to Nick Leaner. It did a few times. I tried my best. You know, I got the whole speech. They're just gonna turn on you again. It's like everybody's waiting for that to happen. They're so ready for you guys to toss me and Gypsy out
Yep.
and Chaotic. You know, they're ready. Judo. So
Well, sorry to tell Judo, but him and Ghost are friends. They speak daily. Judo ain't getting rid of Ghost.
mhm.
So yeah, it's
Huh.
like they just wait for things to fall apart so they can be like, look, I was right.
They want it's to be it'd be right. I think that would
Yep.
make them happy. It seems like. I
Yep.
feel like if if everyone was like, Sarah, get the fuck out of here, that would be a video they could make, and that would make them feel validated that they were right. I guess you could
Yep.
say, that's what I feel like they're looking for. So if you were to toss me out, it would make people happy, I think. Just to be right. So
Idiots.
just give me advance warning so I can burn this shit down the right way.
Will do.
Okay, thank you. That's all I
All
ask.
right, I better get down because
I guess I'm
I
gonna go cook
decided.
too.
Yep, we did taco salad, and I'm plating everything up now.
I went a little longer than I expected, but sometimes that happens when you're having fun, right?
Sure does.
Sorry.
You got anything else to add, Chaotic?
Stop blaming Sarah, damn it.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
We will fight in the street.
Thank you for gifting those memberships and a couple, what did I get? A couple super chats. I love you for that. I love you for that. I gotta get a soundboard so I don't do that because I feel like I'm in this pattern where I keep saying that now if I get a super chat. So
That and talking like crap.
I keep going into that character. It's all his fault. Yes.
All
I didn't do
right,
it as much today as I have been, but yes, thank you for coming.
I'm gonna get down off
Peachy.
this there panel. We gonna go
I'll-
eat some tacos. I'll talk to y'all later.
I gotta go do some dishes. I gotta go clean and cook some food. So I'm gonna play some music. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you for that again. I love you for
y'all.
that.
Bye.
Love
Bye,
you.
Love
Chaotic.
you.
Have
Bye.
some music.
There's a monster under my bed, and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge, it turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help, but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. Both my feet planted when most people would've panicked. I embraced the storm. I found beauty in what was damaged. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. Instead, I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world that's scarier than the one that's within. There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Not to say this no, but I'm hated so. My religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast and that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created mo. Creatures are like when I heat up the mic, I'm a breed of the night, but I'm tainted though. By the darkness I'm binded, I sparked it and shined it. They find it cause mine is woe. For that they label me a demon seed. Wanna disable, need to see them bleed. Hinder me fatally and see them grieve, no. You would not believe the creature inside me. If you deceive, Khalifa's lively. We disagree when people defy me or try to take his. Whatever the fuckery toward them, you don't wanna wake this. You forsake his, what is sacred, then it's over. No matter what your faith is, I'm a creature.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to
trouble, all of this pain. Yeah, I'm damn in a double dose of liquor's always to blame. If I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass it down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. There's no reason to change, gone too far now. And I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They say I'm a virgin, they right, I ain't perfect, alright. So when I'm thirsty and perking and purposely searching for something that's hurting me, so I just can't pack up and go. I just back out of it slow, that's how it go. I like to back out the hole, and next like I don't know. I think they be laughing at me, hands be grabbing at me. Feel like God let it happen till we dab it, blast for me, and these be a dab it dash for me. I think I better let it go. Either that or I gotta let it know. And I can't do that.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's